Okay, we are back. I don't know if the stream is running properly, but hopefully it is. And I guess we'll just start by getting right into it. Start queue. Do 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 do. Does that? Is that on? Okay. Since we are, yeah. So since we don't have last pick, we're just gonna ban Renekton because the crocodile's very annoying to play into. Now, I used to ban Tryndamere and Aurelia, but I think I figured out these matchups. And after you figure them out, it becomes a lot more playable. But the problem is, against a good Renekton, there's very little you can actually do. If they know the matchup, they know what they're doing, I don't think it's very playable. Like, you can't just hide under tower and survive, right? There's like a fair bit of counterplay against Tryndamere and Aurelia, though. Although they are still very difficult matchups. Alright. So, looks like it's going to be Draven, Maokai bots, Udyr jungle, and Gwen top, but there's a chance that could be Udyr jungle or Gwen jungle, Udyr mid, and then last pick top is still unknown. This is kind of bad. I don't want to pick.
A wolf has no mercy.
I think we're gonna go full AD, but you know what? That's fine because I don't think it'll be so bad. Like, Smolder kind of ignores armor. Wukong has Black Cleaver and he ignores armor with his Q, and I'm Ambessa. I have, yeah, Armor Shred. Casante's gonna fucking pound me in the ass, pound us in the ass though, if he's gonna be able to build full armor. But that's okay. Do I still want to go Electrocute then? I feel like this is a rare instance where Conquers might be better. But you know what? It's okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go Electrocute anyways. Hey, Alien! Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Gwen matchup is shit. She outscales at 6, and you can never match her. No, honestly, that's so valid. I kind of agree. She does very, very heavily outscale you in a one-on-one. However, I think the matchup is, if you can snowball heavily early on before she gets, you know, to scale into oblivion, then it becomes much more playable. So in the Gwen, I always just go like full Dorn's Blade. I go like Flash Ignite, Electrocute. I just try to kill her as many times before 6. And then if I get that lead, then I can snowball. Oh my gosh, this is 9 Needle. I think like that's Killua G, or like it's that famous Gwen streamer. Yeah, I know this guy. I used to watch this guy all the time. Nice. Yeah, it's Cassante matchup, which is not that much better in my opinion. I don't know if he got nerfed Dispatch or if that's next, but with Dorn's Helm, he's been really strong, and he gets to just build full armor into our comp, so that's gonna be pretty annoying. It's okay though. Wukong is gonna go Cleaver second, so it should be fine. I don't have to go Cleaver myself. Let's get a bit of a poke and love tap in him. Yeah, he wants to hit the... Okay. Nice. Good dodge. Wonder if I can make this. It's gonna... Okay, good stuff. Good dodges. Okay. He's gonna hit level 2 off that. I probably shouldn't have given him that Q auto for free. But I wanted that last hit. It's okay. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my god. Oh, no. That's okay. We ignore that. We ignore it. I am not farming very well, but it's fine. Yikes. No. Sorry, this is my first game of the day. I need to lock in more. Speaking of Locke, what do you guys think of the new champ? Okay, yeah, I'm so behind. It's fine. I'm gonna have to fast push this in case he's recalling here for a free cheater. Okay, and then we can hopefully match his recall timing. Action's doing well. Interesting, we actually managed to get Cassante TP this early. That's rare, but I'll take it. He's rushing armor, as expected. Yeah, the Gwen matchup is definitely a timer. If you can't like get a lead, then you are basically screwed. Which is why you just have to like, you have to treat it like the Kale matchup. Especially now that they reworked Gwen, she's even more of a kill than before. Oh wow, he actually gets that off. I guess I get his bone plating for that, but it's not good. I'm scared. Yeah. Xante, it's such a interesting matchup nowadays. I feel like with new Dorn's helm, it's very hard to kill him in lane now. Yeah, I have to respect him a lot more. And I probably should have went... I don't know why I didn't go... What is he doing? What? I thought he's gonna all-in me or something. My bad. If he wants to proxy, I'm actually fine with this. Just because I think currently he's actually stronger than us in lane. Cassante is a matchup where... I think in his current state, he's more like a lane bully than anything else. And you do outscale him quite well as Ambessa. Okay, so if I do recall, I could probably start popping off my Jack of all trades. But I'm just gonna try to push in this wave really quick and then just match his reset. Okay. Oh wow, that actually hits. Okay, I'm fine here, but yeah, I should have taken TP. Or I also shouldn't have pushed in that wave so aggressively, especially because he proxies, so he gets to come back way earlier. Made a big mistake there, but I guess it's fine. It could be a lot worse. So I'm gonna lose the wave, but again, that's just the price I pay for making a bad macro decision. Honestly, I think I could go for like... Yeah, I think I could go for proxy against them. Because I don't really want to lane into him currently, but I am a bit worried about Udyr. So if I'm able to crash this wave, problem is he has 6, right? Yeah, that's annoying. What am I doing? I'm kind of messing up there. But I do think I should break the freeze, which is... No, it doesn't? Oh. Okay, then I messed. That's a big mistake for me. I was just trying to break the freeze there, and I thought minions would kill him while he chased me. Guess not. Seriously? Okay. Like, okay. You know, if I can bait him up again, to prevent him from getting to freezing. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we kill him. Nice. Big. Good stuff. Amazing. Let's go. Oh, close. Scary. Whew. So that could have been really bad. But anyways, this is amazing because Cassante does not have TP. So he's going to lose all of this. And I think he's going to come back to lane in a bit. But I wonder if I can still get all this in. And I get the plate too? Oh, this is so beautiful. We are eating good. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm a griefer. I'm a griefer there. I need a... I am so greedy. I do this every game where I just like basically... I will almost run it down just for like an extra hit on the tower. Okay. I thought I can get a bit more energy there. He's gonna dive me, but I have ult, so I'm not too worried. I don't have everything coming up. I just need to let my energy regenerate. If I don't get hit by that, I'm fine. Yeah, I mean, he's playing very aggressively. I know exactly what he's trying to do. He wants to hit me with like the Q2 into a W and then ult me out. But he can't do that. If I can bait him just perma-pushing, I'm actually good for me. Because now, again, like, I'm just slowly recovering. He's clearly very tilted. He's gonna just keep trying to dive me, but as long as I don't die to the dive, this is a very good way for me to, like, neutralize the position. Nice. And again, he has, like, Bramble, so that means if he tries to do this, he just, like, takes more damage than I do. Again, I have to be very careful, because he still has ult. I'm pretty sure, like, he is running low on mana, though. So I could bait out his W first. But yeah, now, like, he has to recall already, and I get a free reset, so that's good for me. Okay, lovely. And we're just gonna build towards our Cyclosword. Eclipse is much better into Cassante for, I guess, kind of obvious reasons. But I really like Cyclosword in general just because I feel like it does a lot more against ADCs and mid laners and everybody else. So Eclipse is way better for laning in almost every matchup except, you know, range tops. But regardless, I will still... I will basically almost always go Cyclosword anyways. Sucks that he gets the plating, but that's fine. That's just kind of how the matchup goes, unfortunately. I need to run away. Scary. And I need to let my energy regenerate up. I'll have to give up a bit of farm. That's okay. Again, that's just how the matchup goes. No! Oh no. That hits, wow. He does so much damage. I did not expect that reach from his W earlier. My bad. I am seriously underestimating this champ. Also, I'm just... I'm really greedy. Don't know what else to say. Okay. I thought I would hit. Seriously? I should have ignited him. My bad, I guess. Or I also should have just instantly ulted him instead of... Or I should have, like, flashed his W. There's a lot I could have done there. It's my bad for sure. Why do I have Serpent's on thumbnail? Just because I feel like that item is not a bad first buy into a lot of champs. I think Loki would have been good into this comp, maybe. Um, but I've been taking like Serpents first a lot more than previously. I don't know. We go over and catch Udyr, and but yeah, I messed up. I forgot to switch out. Seriously. Nice. Okay, we just kill him. Good stuff, I guess. Um, but I messed up. I'm not supposed to take Ignite into this matchup. I just forgot to exchange it. You're supposed to always go TP, so you can survive like early lane and outscale to Cassante for free. Like he can never dive me if I just have TP, right? But again, I'm just kind of misplaying. Also, I just haven't actually played against the Cassante in a while, so I need to readjust. You're supposed to like be very careful about when he does that. Like a good Cassante just instantly Q slow and just W without like an auto, and it gives you much less time to react. And you're generally supposed to like block. Okay. And you're also supposed to kind of either block or dodge the W. Honestly, you don't even want to be blocking the W with your W. You want to like be dodging it in general. You don't ever want to be hit by that. Also, very smart move. Instead of going the typical build, he's going Thornmail first, which is much better to Ambessa than any of the other options. Okay, this guy really wants my tower. I guess he's going to get it. There's not much I can do to stop him, especially with these items. I just have to play to outscale him later on. The rest of my team is doing okay. My Smolder is scaling, which is good considering they were into a Draven. But my job this game isn't really to take out the Cassante. That's my Smolder's job. My job is just to make sure that Gwen can't play, make sure Draven can't play. And if I can do that, then it's GG. But also, I think I finally figured out the build I really like going for Ambessa from now on. I think instead of going like full lethality or going, full bruiser, there's like a good in-between hybrid build where you just go Voltaic into Endless into Death Stance. And that lets you like basically have the best of both worlds. I feel like with that build, with Voltaic specifically, you still have the damage to effectively, okay, my team is kind of in trouble here. I think they should be fine though. If they back up, they should be fine. I'm not going to the fight. This is a kind of an awkward fight. Yeah, they should be fine though. I don't need a TP to that, right? Maybe I should, but I mean, I just get guaranteed value here from the tower by not going. And it's not like drag is even up, so... if they get to survive here, that's really good. Okay. And then I can just push in this wave and I'll reset. And I'll be really strong for any dragon fights that come up. Okay, lovely. And Amalkai's here. Oh, I should not have missed my Q2. It's fine. Dragon's coming up, so this is good time to go down there. I guess I'll TP here, huh? Oh shit, that's a Cassante TP, I think? Or is that Gwen? No, that's Gwen, okay. Pushing this wave. Okay, we're getting everybody's TP, wow. We might actually have to give if they're gonna use that many resources on this. Yeah, that's fine, we just give. That's okay. If they wanna do that... Yeah, I mean, we get 2 TPs. It's okay. Like, we just give. We don't need a fight. We can still contest the soul point, and that's what matters. This guy really wants me, huh? Okay. Well, we don't need to fight him yet. That's fine. Yeah, he just has so much armor. But level 16 with, you know, a couple items, yeah, we destroy him. But till then, we just don't really need to fight him. We can just let him do whatever he does and just TP to any major fights. He's just gonna keep doing that, huh? Okay. How are they doing? Oh, that's rough. That's not good. It's okay. And I can probably get this turret. Yep, I get this turret now. And then I'll probably have to recall and then help protect tier 2. Okay, they're all topside, so that's turret free. Lovely. Amazing. It's really good. Do I want to recall yet? No, I can probably stay until I get Endless. I think as in Bruiser and Ambessa, you really come online at about 3 atoms as compared to Lethality coming online at 2. Okay, once he gets closer. Wow, he absorbs so much damage. We don't need to fight him. Like, I mean, we can't kill him anyways. And Udyr's there. So I'm just gonna keep letting him push him. Like, if he's just gonna do nothing but AFK push, and then me, like, farm and scale for free, I'm fine with that. And I don't think, Udyr can do anything to me. Like, he's just dead. I already have Ignite on him, so it doesn't matter. I should be careful, though. Okay, I don't get hit by that, otherwise I get cooked in his ult. Nice. Ooh, it's really good. Really good. Nice. Yep, so, ta-da! Again, like, we just play patiently, we let the enemy, like they have ADHD, so they're just gonna make stupid plays like that, and we just punish them off that. Like, I'm more than happy to just chill and farm under, like, my turret, and wait for them to make a mistake, and then I'll just take advantage of that with my entire team. Do I have... I don't think I can... That's unfortunate. I really want to get a plate or two off the tier 2. But I'm just going to take Udyr's camps instead. And that's not bad in itself. Okay. And then Baron's spawning, but we're not going to be contesting that for a while. I'll just be getting my items in. Okay. Yeah. Gwen is definitely looking a bit scary. But that's okay. We're going to go top and catch the top wave. And then somebody else is probably going to have to defend mid turret. Or the bottom tier 2. Sucks that they're dying there for no reason, but it's fine. It happens. We're just going to have to push out the top wave and get ready for... Oh, yeah. No, they're here. Wow. My bad. I saw the Gwen was moving up. I didn't expect Udyr till last second. Hopefully he'll still be able to contest Dragon with team, but that's an overstep. Oh no! Actually, did I just grief the game by letting them get Baron off that? That could have been. They shouldn't be able to. Yeah, no, I think I just actually really griefed. I got caught out by the Gwen, who does crazy damage that I was not expecting. Crap. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to change the plan. Might have to go Ma in any case. Again, otherwise I'm just gonna one-shot in these team fights. Oh, scary. Very scary. My Smolder is getting very close to full stacks though, so I'm just gonna go bot and start catching this wave. And then it's gonna be hard to shut down the Gwen, but I'm pretty sure you can. Damn. Reaction tested, I guess. I need to stop doing that. It's too easy to react to Ambessa ult now. Team fight's breaking out, but it's fine. We don't have to go to it. In the past, you could just like reaction check people. Like I remember, like you can honestly, like I remember just blind ulting like a challenger player, like some challenger like RE OTPs, and like they would still get hit by the ult, and like yeah, they don't react to it. But you can't do that anymore because now it's like it's just too slow. It's way too easy to react to. I'm gonna go Death Stance into Ma instead. Although I guess with that much penetration, maybe a bit of MR would be good. I don't want to overextend with myself into like a dark map, so I'm just gonna have to kind of stick around for a while, and then probably map to Cassante. It's also really hard to go into the Gwen because of her W. And this Gwen player is really good at using their W, so it's not gonna be easy. Okay. I mean, this is kind of... If I just send it, I'm just gonna get one shot as a problem. And instantly collapse on, so... I kind of need to wait for until my... Now that's a good fucking angle. Oh shit. I'm gonna die for that, but at least I can get the Draven. Okay. Yeah, Gwen's definitely very, very scary. Also, we did just get Cassante teleport. Hope there's no way they can end, right? No, they do. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really, really rough. GG's, guys. Honestly, I should have laned a lot better, but I don't know. I am trying to think of what I should have done differently that game. I feel like Smolder definitely was able to scale a bit. But it's really hard to play there into the Gwen. I think I should have roamed a bit more. Maybe been a bit more proactive in trying to gank the Gwen, which is like that is difficult. I helped out against the Udyr, I guess, but I don't know. I'm not too sure what I could have played differently other than just laning like horrible. Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, I should have taken TP that game. I think TP would have helped a ton. But it's okay. I made a mistake. We learn from mistakes, so. Next game. If Ambessa's getting banned, I am playing Locke top, which is not a good idea. Oh crap! I just realized my OBS is not updating my my chat very well, so I should probably be reading the YouTube chat directly from YouTube. Yeah, just ban Renekton. So we'll take over Eclipse. Sorry, that was 10 minutes ago. Jeez. Yes, we'll take over Eclipse these days, just because I feel like with Eclipse build, you're like a team fight powerhouse, but you just do not have the damage to solo kill like a squishy, which is a big problem for me in my personal playstyle. Due to because of your motivation and because Ambessa is cool as fuck, I started OTPing her 7 weeks ago. Went from gold 2 to diamond 3? Jeez, that is incredible. That's really impressive, man. Wow. Current stance on the champion. I still think Ambessa's really strong. I just think she takes a lot more patience and skill to play, which I think is healthier for her in the long run. I like the direction Riot took with her. I think she's a bit more like Riven now, and I think that's a good thing. I think you do need to like this. I like the idea of Ambessa being more like an OTP champ, similar to Riven, where if you are not like OTPing and if you're not just that much better than your opponent, then maybe it makes sense that you're not able to carry as hard, right? But if you commit and you put your time in to learn everything about this, then I think that's fair. I think it's like then, yeah, you should just be better than your opponent if you want to win on Ambessa. I'm fine with that.
A wolf has no mercy.
I could probably use the base skin. I do better on the base skin. But it's nice to see all of you guys back. But yeah, that's really impressive. Getting from gold to the diamond 3, that's incredible, man. You should be really proud of that. Asteroid, the ultimate, I went from unranked to gold 1 with Ambessa. Oh, that's also really impressive. A lot of people when they first start, they get stuck in bronze for a long time. But yeah, no, Ambessa's such a fun champ. If you put time and dedication into learning her, there's like, it feels like there's just no limit to what you can achieve. Against this what is, who am I going top against? I'm gonna have to take this. I'm hoping it's a Silas, but it might be like a Brand or Morgana top, in which case, that's gonna be a lot more difficult. But I'm glad to see everybody, a lot of people are here, some familiar faces. I know I haven't streamed and I haven't been posting as much recently, so I'm surprised to still see like, 20 people here when I'm just out of like nowhere streaming. Thanks for tagging in, everybody. Started League 5 months ago, went gold 1 placements, now diamond with only some. Seriously? Wait, you actually, that is actually that is insane, man. If you only, wow, I don't know what to say. Okay, that is gross. That is a Brand top. Okay, yeah, we need to go Dorn's Shield into this. And he's got the burn and everything. That is gross. I was hoping it would be a Silas. That's a very fun matchup. Like in my opinion, that's a very big skill matchup. But it's fine. Okay, good dodge from a Locke. But starting the game that soon and climbing that high, that's very rare. Almost unheard of, man. Good job. He's gonna W or something, is my guess. So I have to get ready to react in time. Maybe, you know what? Oh, okay. So that's what he started with. So if he steps up, we're gonna punish him. There we go. Does he? I just want to make sure I'm out of range of his E. Okay, good stuff. That's a good trade for me. Okay, I wanted to get a bit of a sudden impact proc on him. That's gross. That's really gross. He's gonna hit level 2, so I kind of have to walk backwards for a bit. Okay, he's cooked. This guy's cooked. What are you? I need to be fucking reported. That stun was so long. What? Guys, ignore that. Ignore that. Nobody saw that. What? Wait, that I thought I didn't expect to be CC for so long. I thought I was like, okay, if he's not gonna flash, then I'll just like kill him with an auto, and then I got baited. I shouldn't have flashed there. It's okay. I yeah, I haven't played against I'm so impatient there, but you know what? That's okay. That is the classic Hey Will int. You guys already, if you guys have watched my streams before, you guys already know. I will. I almost die like every time at level 3 or 2. It's very common. I will always die like level 3 or 2. 2 or 3. Because I usually, either because like, I tower dive or I overextend. But usually I play over aggressive. But that's just my playstyle, so. Okay, electrocute. That's good for us actually. And we get the wave in, and now we can recall. And then this is good. He has no more potions, he has no flash. And then now he's kind of cooked. But you know what? He killed us, that's fine. He has nothing, so he should be a free kill for us now. I think we can prevent him from coming in, and so if I just freeze this wave, he has no TP. So he's basically dead, yeah. Yeah, I can just hold this wave and he's forced to stay. Nice. Ooh, yeah, he's dead. And the wave's pushing towards us. He's cooked. No, 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 no. This is a good wave. This is good. This is a good freeze. But okay. So again, if you guys watch my streams or watch most of my videos, you guys usually know, I always do like try to force something in the first like 3 levels, and it either ends up with me like dying or getting an early snowball kill. And then this is just an instance where I just run it down. But it's okay. In this instance, it's actually good for us because even if he gets a kill at the end of the day, ow. Okay, we should actually probably back off now. Yes. Wow, he has a lot more all-in damage than I expected. That's fine. I should probably be a bit scared though. Pretend to walk up. He's gonna. Okay, I just need to back up ahead of time. That reaches. Wow. Huh. Okay, he wants to hit that, huh? Gonna get that little bit of poke off. I have Ignite, but so does he, so I need to be very careful. He has 6 though, so. Interesting. Okay, so he's gonna be hiding in bush, is what I see. So if I can trick him, if I can, if he goes for this wave. No, he doesn't. Okay. Interesting. He doesn't go for the wave. I was like, I was gonna hide in a bush, and if he stays around, then I just ult him and he dies. But anyways, now that it's 6, we're gonna have a much better time into him. But if you ever get the opportunity to trade flashes with a range top, generally it's worth. Especially, if you don't lose as many minions early on for it. Okay. Now it just sounds like I'm trying to justify me inting, but that's fine. Okay. Screw it, I kind of just want to send it. I really would just want to send it. Okay, that's bad. That's fine. I want to bait out like 1 or 2 of his spells. If I can bait out 1 of his spells. Nice. And then maybe 1 or 2 more of these. And then I can all in him. Okay. I thought that was a good... Oh, you're kidding me. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, no, that just sucks that Kiana's there. I was going to kite backwards, and then I was just going to, cause I had flash there, right? So he can't kill me. But I was just going to Q flash onto him afterwards, and then he dies. But no, I should have taken into account Kiana being there. So maybe I should be going to catch midwave instead of doing this. This is fine though. Crap. I need to make sure to not tilt. Smart though. He's rushing giant spells, which is good for him. He needs survivability rather than damage into me. Honestly, I probably should have taken. Again, I thought it was going to be a Silas top, so that's why I took it Ignite. But if I knew it was Brand top, I would have taken Teleport, because that's much better into him. Okay, I need to run. Run. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard to play into him until I have my damage. So maybe I should just be playing safe for now, because he is having a bit of a lead. I do outscale him anyways, but I need like a couple of items to really pop off. Especially because he's going like Flash Ignite. He's playing fully for lane. It's kind of gross, but... Okay, nice. I do feel like Brand top is very vulnerable to ganks though, so I mean... Nice. Okay, he's dead. Oh, I totally thought I would hit. That's unfortunate. That's fine. We get his flash. Now we have flash advantage and he's cooked. Pretty sure I can just fast push this in too. And I can probably even greed for another plate. Okay, and I just run away. And that's good for us. Wow. Okay, so he's... I guess he went for grubs. If he uses everything on the wave, I'm just sending it all in. Oh! Wow, what a dodge. She has ult. Nobody saw that. No, I'm such a piggy. I'm such a piggy though. I should have waited for Briar, and then that way I wouldn't have to flash or anything. But I got impatient, man. It's okay. But Kiana's getting a bit fed with Silas, so that's kind of scary. If this hits though, that's gonna be nice. Ooh. I'm a bit worried because Morgana's right there. Nice. He got it. This is a burn kill? Or to bleed? Okay, so she does have Rylai's. Wow, he is ascending it, huh? He's at... There we go. I mean... Yeah, that's rough, but... Okay, everybody's bot side. Nice. We do get her down, although it's a shame that Nollis gets this. Since we are a bit behind, I'm gonna have to greed for this plate here, even if Silas is coming. How close is he to the quest? Okay, so not that close. Silas is probably coming top though, so I have to be careful. Screw it. I'm such a greedy piggy. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Locke is not doing too well. Okay, I see survives. Rough. Man, I feel like it's gonna... I don't know if I can even afford to go Endless Hunger. I messed up. I should be going Ma into Death Stance, actually. Oh, well. That's okay. Yeah, she's cooked. It's gonna be a rough game, but I think it's manageable. That's very annoying. Ow. Okay. My bad, I guess. Yeah, no, that champ does crazy damage. I'm gonna greed for this wave, and so I don't have to TP. Yeah, this guy's such a greedy piggy. No! No! What am I doing? If I hit that! If I hit that, he was cooked. That's a shame. That's okay. Okay, nobody in there. Probably fast push this and start roaming down mid, maybe. I don't think we're gonna be contesting Dragon, but if something... Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's cringe. But I mean, he's running low on mana for now. That was very cheeky from him. Should be able to get that. I'm a bit worried about... Yeah, Brand's gonna TP. I mean, okay. I'm just gonna go for the tower. And then... I don't think there's too much we can do about that. They should just be backing off when they see the TP coming in. Okay. So, Kiana's coming up. I could make a play onto the Jhin here. Okay. I should probably recall first. Actually. You know what? I'm gonna limit test this, and I think I can kill the Jhin here. Oh, I didn't expect that movement speed. My bad. This is gonna be a rough one. I'm not hitting my R's this game either, so that really sucks. Personally, I'm kind of down to play it out, because I think it's very winnable. Team is making a lot of mistakes, I'm making a lot of mistakes, but I don't think the enemy team is that good, and I do think their comp kind of falls off into us. Okay. What is this? Okay. Hey, if you want to donate free gold, thank you. Thank you, Morgana. I'll take it. Don't want to give Silas a free tier 2, so hopefully Locke can stop that. Okay. he does get a couple plates. That's fine. Well, thanks to Morgana's donation, we do get a death stance now, and then we can start pushing towards Maw. And then we get a bit of MR, and that's gonna go a long way. So build's going to be Voltaic into Death Stance, into Maw, into Endless Hunger. And then if Morgana's gonna recall, we can probably force a solo kill onto the Jhin if he steps up for this mid wave. It's gonna be tough because he's gonna be so fast. Okay, darn. What am I doing, man? I should have predicted I should have been more patient. It's okay. Locke died again to the Silas on the side wave. Guys, can we please ignore all the missed ults, please? Thank you. I am washed. I actually haven't really been playing much Ambessa at all the past few days. I've just been playing since Locke released. I've really just been playing Locke, and I think he is so fun. Yeah, my team. I don't think they should be taking many fights. Like, this is really too aggressive considering we're all behind. We should be like letting the enemies make mistakes rather than we just keep doing the same thing on repeat and it not working out. Look, they have 5 bots. As long as we don't die, it's fine. We just try to clear the waves. And I can get so much top lane here. Okay. Wow. And I can get this entire top turret. Okay. Yeah, he has this. Okay. I thought he was bot side still. No, I mean, okay, finally, my OBS is updating. So I could read the chat from like 10 minutes ago. Diamond, well, no, Diamond actually isn't low, I think. A lot of people like to say Diamond's really low, but, and you know, as a joke, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, Diamond's low elo, but it is still top 1%, and it usually takes people many years to get to Diamond. Early gaming tips against stat checkers. You have to, like, Ambessa is a champ where you need to actively be the one outplaying rather than, you know, because you're not a stat checker, you're an outplay champ, right? So if you can't use your mobility to dodge the stat checking abilities of the enemy team, then you're kind of getting cooked, right? Because the one big thing that you have going for you is your mobility. So if you can use that and avoid, you know, like, for example, against Mord, he's a stat checker, right? You need to avoid his passive, and you need to avoid his Q. If you avoid these stat check parts of his kit, then you're able to effectively, you know, beat him as a stat check. Same thing with Darius. If you're able to kite out his passive and his Q, which are the big stat check, you know, abilities, then again you win. If you want to deal with Trundle, you have to like kite backwards and avoid letting him like stat check you with his Q and run you down, right? And his W. So just kite away. I can probably TP to this, but it looks like team isn't contesting, so I won't. Okay. I can't do anything against the Bren. Not yet. Okay, nice. Probably didn't need a flash because Briar's there, but it's okay. I'm gonna greed for this really quick. Maybe die to Silas, but it's fine. And we go back. Okay. Nope. I'm gonna risk it all, even though. Oh, okay. Morgana's there. This is so bad. But we do a lot of things for gold. Okay, you know what? Everybody's dead, so we're actually gonna work on this turret. That's a big payout because of the brand lets us kill him. Nice. Okay. Now we run away. We get a turret off that one brand kill, and that's a big way to potentially really come back into the game and carry. So I need to run, run, run. Recall. We're gonna get Maw, and then we're gonna be online. He really wants us. Okay. I used to go to Green Tree a lot. I used to go Resolve all the time. But I just really been feeling I like Jote and I like Cashback. I just think it feels really good for hitting your item spikes. And Shield Bash gives you okay, so I think Resolve is much better for laning. But Inspiration is better for scaling outside of lane. And then that's what I've been trying to play for more often as Ambessa. Okay, that's dangerous. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you know, she just got cooked. Can we do anything here? No, I don't think so. Yeah. It sucks because we're gonna have to give Dragon off that, possibly. They're having a good fight there. And then, but I still need to cash away bots. I do have TP though. Oh, I don't know about this, man. Nice, ooh, big, huge. Okay, I don't want to fight into the brand. Brand's coming, so we just need to back off. This is fine. Okay, honestly I don't know if it's a good idea because I think she just dies there. No. Yeah, like Briar's just kind of inting. Like, I have my ult in a bit. I don't know if time. I think I just have to go. I could potentially cheese the Jhin here, though. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? How did I... No. Why am I missing everything? Why am I missing everything? I'm actually missing everything. It's... What am I doing? Ah, that's okay. Yeah. No, I somehow missed my Q2 on Jhin, which I should never. I should never miss that there. Uh, no refill potion. Refill potion is a lot of gold. It's good. It's good for laning, but I don't go very much anymore. I try to survive laning without it. Shojin, I think Shojin is not a bad item, but I would rather go Cleaver over Shojin. But I also think Cleaver, like Shojin, delays your better item spikes, which are better. Like, my goal is I want to just okay, actually probably could get boots, but no. I have TP up, so he kills. Nice, big. Barrier needs to. He's dying a lot. Okay, you know what? If Kiana's gonna chase here, we can go for this. Is he not dying? Wow. I thought we could kill her. Crap. Okay. So I'm a bit tilted. I need to focus up. I actually need to lock in. Like, I think it sucks because my Briar has 12 deaths and my Locke has 14 deaths. Like, we just have so many deaths on the team, and for, like, over what? And I'm kind of joining in on these bad plays, and I shouldn't be. I should just, yeah. Like, what is this? You know, like my brother just like every time she has ult, she just like, yeah. It's okay though. You know, I think you're gonna have games like these. I think despite that, you're just gonna have to play your best. You're just gonna have to focus up on yourself. It's okay. We're gonna win. We're gonna try our best to win this. I think it's winnable. I think it's gonna be really freaking difficult. But I think I can carry this game with my Ziggs. Like, I have 6 deaths, and that's a lot of deaths. And somehow that's like less than half of the average deaths on my team. That is kind of crazy to me. Okay. I am so tilted. Oh, man. At least we do shut down the Kiana there, so it's fine. I think, surely Brown dies too, right? Damn. I don't know, man. Like, I know I could have played better in so many areas this game. Like, and I made way too many mistakes. But, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, like, I think if Briar just wasn't sending her ult every, like, other minute, I think we can win that there still. It's fine. Yeah. I think my major mistake was I made some like some minor like micro mistakes, and then I tried to like do well in side lane. And I was able to get like some tier 2s, even though I overextended. But like I think in games where you're losing that badly, you kind of have to like forcefully take these really bad risks, right? Like I died under the tier 2 one time, Silas. But like that's a necessary risk when you're that far behind. Like you need the goal to get back into the game. But I looking back, I don't think there's much I could have done, just because. Yeah, my mid lane and my jungle just, if they're not locked in, if they're just running it, then I don't think there's much you can do, unfortunately. But it's okay. We just focus on ourselves, and hopefully we'll get a tuber today, right? Ban Graves.
End of the line.
I think Shield Bash is still good. It's just I'm kind of addicted to cashback, if I'm being honest. And I think Jote is a good early game power spike too. I think Jote is kind of allows you to match the value of Shield Dash by tiny bits. So basically you're just giving up laning capabilities for scaling capabilities. And I don't think that's such a bad thing. The only problem is I still need to adjust my playstyle properly. Like, for example, I think against the brand, second win in Shield Bash probably would have, like, done really well into that.
A wolf has no
But unfortunately,
mercy.
you know, that's not how things went. But hey, it's okay. Okay. We're gonna, well, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna clear our head from the tilt of last game, and we're gonna focus up, alright? Doesn't matter how the rest of my team goes. We're gonna win this lane. It's against Set. Good matchup. We're gonna do well. That's a shame. Speaking of Set, I've actually noticed recently. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like a lot of players pick Set into Ambessa as a counter pick, which I find really interesting, because I think if both sides are playing perfectly, Ambessa should always win the matchup, right? But a lot of like Ambessa players do make mistakes that Set players can capitalize on, and because of that, like Set has now become, especially in Korea, which is crazy to me because that's like the mechanical region. People will actively pick Set into Ambessa as a counter pick, and I'm like, wow. I mean, I can kind of see it, but I don't know. It doesn't make too much sense to me, at least. Why don't you use a skin? It's because, like, I think the base skin is really clean, and I think it's like, sometimes I think it's cleaner than a legendary skin, which the legendary skin is really big and flashy and cool effects, but it's a bit too much, and it's like you have no new animations, and that just for me is kind of a big turnoff. I don't like it too much. Yeah. And as you guys will notice, when I get last pick, I will ban like a jungler, because like because Ambessa doesn't really have many bad matchups. Only if you get like specifically counterpick with like Renekton or Aurelia, then you're kind of gonna have a tough time. But otherwise, like, yeah. The thing is, I have a pretty good champion pool, so if they do end up picking like something like Aurelia or Renekton, I usually end up picking something else. Now, have you tried running Fleet Footwork on Ambessa, especially since Voltaic is now energized attack on abilities? Had a game yesterday and said 7k healing. Interesting. Honestly, I can see that kind of working. Like, yeah, I could see that working. It's just, it's hard for me to imagine like where it would like replace, like where it would replace when and why, right? Because Electrocute is good for damage, and if you want sustain, then Grasp gives you damage and sustain, right? If you want like sustained DPS, like I think Conquer like is good too. If you want scaling, then it's like for Strike. But like, what does Fleet Footwork do that like Grasp wouldn't do better, right? Because you get a bit of sustain, you get a bit of movement speed. Grasp gives you a bit of sustain too. It doesn't give you movement speed, but it gives you pretty good damage and a great tree. Oh, it's a Fargot.
A wolf has no mercy.
Aw, somebody dodged. That's a shame. That would have been a fun game. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's cooking. Maybe the movement speed really makes a difference in some matchups. It's yeah. I don't know. It's just maybe it could be good. I'll try to test it out one day, maybe in like a flex game or something. Who do you pick into Aurelia, Renekton, Olaf, Yorick? It's a great question. Into Aurelia, I picked Darius. Into Renekton and Yorick, I picked Cho'Gath. Into Olaf, who do I pick? Like sometimes for fun, I'll play Garen because like he's such a goober champ. You just turn off your brain and you have some fun. But it's not. I don't think he's actually that good. I don't know. I guess I don't see Olaf enough. But I think Ambessa you can still. I would still sometimes pick Ambessa into Olaf. I just think it's a bit of a difficult matchup. But if you play well, you can neutralize lane. Yeah. Fine. I do think though. I think I have like a. I should probably make a rune page right now just for you guys. You guys are gonna love this. Also, I should probably make a Conquer. I shouldn't have done this previously, but I should make a. I should definitely make like a Conquer. Oh, Shibal. Did I change? Alright, I'll make like a Conquer Keystone for you guys. If you guys are going full Bruiser, I think this is like pretty good. And then something like this and this. That looks really sexy. Yeah, Yorick. Okay, so this is what you do as Cho'Gath into Yorick. It is so much fun. The moment he summons Maiden, until he hits like level 11, you just save your R for the Maiden. You just instantly eat his Maiden. He has no Maidens. And then your R's like super short cooldown. His is like 2 minutes, like over 2 minutes. Yours is like 1 minute. So now for like an entire minute, you have ult advantage. And you can like one-shot him. It's so much fun. And you just keep on doing that on repeat. And yeah, he has no ultimate. Healing Lake Game Insane heals 180 per Energized attack. Oh, that's right. Wait, that's a really good point. With Voltaic, it now triggers on. That's actually really cool. Wow. Okay. Ooh, is that Cho'Gath? I feel like a good Cho'Gath is actually scary. Playing as Ambessa.
Has no mercy.
All right, wait, guys. What do you think is a cool name for this Keystone, for Conquer? Because on Ambessa, Electrocute is Wolf, Inspiration is Fox. I used to do like Hound or something, like Drake Hound for like Grasp, but I deleted that key page because I don't play it. Something like I don't know. Lion was like Darius. What's a cool name? Drake Hound. Drake Hound for this one. Nah, that goes kind of hard. I'll explain the type. Okay, wait, I gotta lock in for a second. If it's into Urgot. Ooh. No, we need this. There we go. That's gonna go hard. Okay. Wait. Actually, Yith Maresh, you are kind of cooking. Wait, you're right. With Energize, I can see like the combo with that. I can see that. Wow. Maybe that might not be bad. I'll definitely actually think about trying that out sometime. That sounds fun. Like But yeah, I normally I can pick Ambessa into almost everything. Yeah, Urgots will always go PTA Flash Ignite if they're good, because that just gives them such a huge laning power into Ambessa. If they go like TP, you can actually like kill them in early lane. Otherwise, you want to play safe and to scale. Cut down over last stand and yeah, okay, I will. Because in a single trade, like you can usually proc energized like once or twice. But in a team fight, I imagine it'd be a bit more because you're walking around too. But I'll explain Serpent's Fang and Cut Down. So Cut Down in general does actually a lot more damage than Last Stand, because the way I see it is if you're going into like a team fight or you're going for like a pick as Ambessa, right? You're going to like most of the time be going after like a healthy. Ow, that PTA hurts. Do I seriously have to give all that? Okay, I guess I do. It freaking sucks to play into. As like when I play into Urgots. Like if the Urgot's good, they will almost always zone you off like level 1. And if they get you low, they'll like just flash you and then you're just dead. Cause yeah. So you have to be really careful about that. That's fine. That's it. Okay. Yeah, his shield lasts for a really long time. I need to remember that too. Okay, but yeah, cut down. So you're basically, because last stand doesn't really work. Okay, I do not have level 2, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Okay, thank you. Nice. Suit. That. Hey. Giga Ran. Nah. That was so smart by the Kindred. Thank you. That was really smart of them. Letting me, like, smiting so it could level up faster. Hey. Got a jungler that knows ball. Hey. Oh. Scary. Scary. But there we go. That's both of his sums. He's cooked. He is cooked. Sorry, where were we? Cut down because when you're going up against, like, when you're making a pick onto, like, a squishy. Nice. Sue. Good trade. When you're making a pick onto, like, a squishy, what ends up happening is they're going to be full health, and you're going to be full health at the beginning when you do all your burst. So you don't actually get that much value out of last stand unless you're going, like, full bruiser and doing, like, a long team fight, right? And since I like the more lethality-esque playstyle, can we kill? Nice. Suit. Aw, that's unfortunate. I tried to tank as long as I could. That's fine. I mean, hey, if they want to go for it, then I guess I'm fine with that. I think lane was going pretty well without it. They probably didn't need that gank, but I mean, I think it's worth getting my jungler ahead, so it's okay. I'm just gonna recall here, and then, you know what? I'll show you. Let's see what the enemy team comp has. Yeah, I'll show you. This is a game that works for it. I'll show you why Serpent's Fang Tech is so goated. So first of all, even without the passive alone, the item is just crazy strong. Like, its stats, just by themselves, are very, very good. Extremely cheap. Only 2,500 for, like, a solid bit of AD and, like, a good amount of, like, lethality too. Like, almost 18 lethality. So, like, 3 lethality less than most, like, full lethality items. But, like, hey, I'll take that. Aw, I thought that would hit for sure. It's okay. And then the meta nowadays is that almost every ADC will always go barrier, right? So, and then also, like, shields are just really common in League in general at this point. Okay, that didn't hit either. Darn. So effectively, if the enemy top laner, and she's cooked, unfortunately. So basically, if the enemy top laner has shield, chances are there's, like, on average, like, 1 or 2 other champions on the enemy team that are also going to be benefiting from a shield. And you just get so much, like, yeah, like, it's just as simple as that. You just get a ridiculous amount of, like, value out of that. Okay, what am I doing? No! It's fine. He takes a bit of damage for that. Nice. Okay. We're gonna hit our ult soon, so we could probably make a play on him. I'm kind of scared, though. I feel like Jarvan's nearby. No? Okay, no, I guess not. He actually did recall. Huh. Smart. But yeah, it's just a super cheap item. Great stats. A great build path too. And you're just gonna get a lot of value against it, against, like, ADCs. Just because they're all going barrier nowadays. Okay, what is this? You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna do this just because I don't want to bother. He's gonna hit 6 soon. Scary. Does he get this? He does. Ah, if I got my E off, I could have slowed him. And I think he dies. Oh, that's my bad. I should have... I knew he's gonna Q for the slow. I didn't think he would be able to flash for E though. Oh well. No, I overstayed for sure. It's my bad. It's fine. You know what? That's actually, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because now he has no summoners, no ult. So next time in lane, I think I could just kill him on repeat now. Because I have flash advantage. I have I'm gonna have item advantage soon too. So this is really good for me. And yes, guys, I'm just trying to justify me inting there. Because I'm a greedy pig, as usual. Okay. He also got Tabby, so I need to be careful about not getting ran down. This guy's... What is this guy doing? Okay. Now I can just recall. Lovely. I'll head over here, because Kindred wants to make a play. But Jarvan has ult, so I don't know what he's kind of doing. Oh, man. Seriously? That freaking sucks. I think we killed this though, no?
What?
Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We killed them all! Worth! I'll take it. Yeah, I guess Shoga still has ult, but that's fine. And then we get... Or got ult too? I'm fine with that. Yeah, this is actually really worth. Wow. I could buy this. I don't actually think it's worth it to sell D-Shield for that, but I want to show you guys the item and why I think it's like, it just feels really good. So after this, low-key, I think I'm down for full lethality this game. I kind of missed lethality. I haven't played it in a while. Might not be good for a comp though, actually. Might be kind of trolling if I do it. But I want to. It'd be so much fun. Think of how many views I can get with that build though. Think of the builds. Think of it. Oh man. How far are we from our... Okay, so I'm a bit ahead. Oh, he's so fast. Haha. Okay, I'm a bit scared of Jarvan, honestly. Yeah, Jarvan's upside. La-di-da. Have to be careful. I haven't used my TP once this game. Have I? No. He doesn't have flashback up, but I should still be careful. He's playing very carefully, which is smart. I'm a bit scared. The way he's like positioning, I think he... Seriously? Kind of... I don't think... Maybe I need a... Yeah, okay, he's playing very patiently. Which I guess he should. Yeah. I need to let him push the wave a bit more into me before I can start making aggressive trades. Yeah, he's so fast. I can't hit those Q2s. That's fine. He's gonna lose this wave if he actually recalls there, though. Yeah, no, he's not recalling. But now that the wave's pushing into me, I can start messing with him. Lovely. He's gonna have to give all this up now. Nice. Finally hit a Q2, which is really good. Nice. Another Q2. Uh-oh. Scary. I'm gonna hold this and see how long. He's probably gonna be in the bush, is my guess. But I can probably hold this and just... Yeah. This is good. Okay. Yeah. No, he stayed. Of course he did. Oh my god. What? Why did I do that? I misclicked into him. I tried to dash to the side, but then I got, oh no. That is so bad. I was gonna dash out way, so I ended up dashing into him. I was supposed to dash like outwards here, so he doesn't reach me. And then afterwards I was just gonna flash in for a kill. But, oh well. That really bad. That ruins all the hard work I put into lane against them earlier. I need to buy items. What am I doing? There we go. That's fine. Yes, it is detrimental to not have any haste, but again, that's where the fact that this item is so cheap that like it's fine, because it's the so you basically have 500 gold. It's 500 gold cheaper than Voltaic, right? So let's say you get Voltaic, you get 10 ability haste, right? But for the same amount of gold that you use to purchase Voltaic, you can still purchase like Serpent's Fang and 2 glowing motes, which gives it the same amount of ability haste. Does that make sense? So you're not fully giving up ability haste as long as you want to build ability haste. But I am, yeah, I'm not playing well. I don't know what I'm doing. I am not focused today. Are they fine here? Okay. They need to leave though. Okay. Our guess there. That means I can push into wave and potentially get some plates. So this is fine. Crap. Do I get this? Nice. Okay. I'm gonna walk around here, hide a bit. I think I can cheese him. He's solely gonna stay. I mean, I don't know what you're doing, Urgot. Like, okay. Yeah. So just don't want to abuse Fog of War there. You'll see me doing that all the time. Like, I'll just walk around, pretend to walk down here, and I'll walk into, like, one of these bushes. And then it's just, like, a free kill. Okay, if he tries to stop me, I'm just gonna kill him. Yep. Okay, like... Okay. Oh, Cho'Gath, no, leave me alone. I'm pretty sure he one-shots me, by the way, with, like, W ult. Like, yeah, I don't know what you're doing, stepping up to the Cho'Gath there. Like, we just leave. Like, Rek'Sai is tilted, so he's kind of running it down. But the game is perfectly winnable, in my opinion. But yeah, Serpent's Fang value, right there, you saw. Like, it just cut through a bunch of his shields, right there. Felt pretty good. Gonna have to get us glowing moat, I guess. And I need somebody, I think Mel can take care of this tier 2, and I'm gonna catch this turret wave. Could go for Death Stance now, actually. And I think that'd be fine. I think he's dead. But, oh boy. Scary. No bounty. Huh. It's kind of disappointing. That's very disappointing. Can I greet for this turret? I probably can't, but I feel like I need to force it. And I need to just kind of hope that Urgot's not here to stop me, because if he is, I'm cooked. But again, I need to take these risky plays. Okay. Oh man, she has barrier. Okay. That sucks. That really sucks. If she didn't have barrier, I'd kill her there, by the way. Or if I'm good enough to hit my ult, that also kills. But you know, it's what it is. Kind of unfortunate. Do I need a bit more survivability? Yes, I do. I could go Death Stance for that though, instead of immediately going Steel Caps. But it's okay. I think after this I'll go Death Stance into Endless. Or maybe I can just go straight into Endless, because I do want the ton of ability hits that's going to give me. Cho'Gath is scary though. If you are not locked in against that champ, he will destroy you. He's the ultimate stat checker. Can't really make a play yet, but if they overstep, we kill them. They hit a CC or anything. Okay, now we going. Oh, okay. I get hit by that? Wow. Yikes. This is not good. Yeah, no, that's, we have to give this wave now too. Because otherwise... I don't think I should stay. So excited. Oh, I couldn't react in time to that. A bit of an overstay. I was hoping that... I don't know. I was thinking I could flash on her maybe if she went too far, but I should have just recalled. Nice. Come on. Aw, okay. Does he die? He dies. That was kind of funny, I have to say. But yes, I need to get Death Stance this game. Yeah. I think at this point I have the damage. But I still need, like, more damage, I guess. I could go Voltaic and fully step into, like, that assassin playstyle. But the problem is I'm not going to survive into the Jarvan and Urgot. Yeah. Scary. Can we make this pick? Yeah, sure, let's do it. Oh, he is so tanky. What? Oh. I mean... I feel like my Kindred just doesn't really do damage this game. They're pretty behind. And my Jhin is also really behind too. Like... I don't know. Is it like unlucky games? Or... I do feel like it's a bit unlucky, but at the same time, like, I'm sure I could have done something differently and maybe the game would look in like a different state. I don't know. But you know, sometimes this happens. Sometimes you're gonna have teammates who don't perform the way you'd like. In any case, let's just let's try to do our best. Okay. I need to stop dying. Just because my team dies doesn't mean I have to too. Ouch. If is Milio not there? Okay. That was very like ambitious about a Jinx. I thought Milio was like right there. If Milio's not there, then she's just dead to me if I hit my ult. Okay. Ah, oh, man. I really, really wanted that one. That bounty would have been huge. Do we fight this? No, we don't. Yeah. Yeah, no, that 1k bounty would have been huge on anybody but the Rek'Sai. That actually really was really, really bad. Because now it's like I feel like we do lose a bit of a way to get back into the game. Okay. I should have died for that, by the way. Like getting hit by that Cho'Gath Q. But I guess not. Nice. Okay, careful. I can... it's kind of scary to make... Get dodged the Qs. Get hit by the Cho'Gath Q. It's basically a death sentence like him. Oh, wow. Yeah, like that. My bad. Yeah, GG guys. That's these are not pretty games. Apologize. No way. That is so depressing. We actually get demoted from that after so long. That's a bit embarrassing, but oh well. When is it worth to build Endless Hunger over Death Stance? I think if you immediately need like the armor, I think Death Stance is fine. But I've found that in general, Endless Hunger is actually a better early buy than Death Stance, because Endless Hunger just gives you a lot more. So first of all, for like in terms of gold efficiency and everything, Endless Hunger just gives you more damage. Plain and simple, you get more damage and more ability haste. You do get a bit less survivability because you don't get as much healing from it early on, and you don't get the passive Death Stance, and you don't get the armor, but it does more damage, and that's what's important. Death Stance gives you a lot more survivability, but in return you lose out on a lot of damage comparatively to other items. So early on, your primary goal is to get enough damage to kill your targets, because if you can't kill your targets in one combo, then it doesn't really matter how much survivability you have. You're still just gonna be useless after your cooldowns are up. So, but I mean, like again, if you're in a scenario where you already feel like you're pretty ahead, and the enemy team has like a lot of lethality, and you're already planning on team fighting early on, then I think Death Stance does well. Otherwise, Endless Hunger is good. Or also, you know, if you need Ma and Death Stance, then that's a different thing too. Yeah, I'll try to Fleet Forward sometime. For sure. I like the idea of it being good with Voltaic. Sounds like a good time. But Matt, this is kind of depressing because I think like just less than a couple weeks ago, I was like less than like a couple games, like it was less than like 4 games or 3 games from Grandmaster from hitting the cutoff mark, and it's now it's like, well, we just got demoted, and that hurts the soul. Honestly, though, I think it'll be okay. I agree. I think if the enemy team has a lot of true damage, then you don't want to go Death Stance. Something like Guardian Angel is a lot better because it actually gives you like guaranteed value. Um, so Death Stance in a Cho'Gath kind of sucks, and playing in a Cho'Gath in general kind of sucks because of it. Because you don't really, the only way to deal with Cho'Gath is by getting tons of HP, but you don't really have ways to like get a lot of HP on Ambessa. Um, so I feel like one of the few things you can do is like get Eclipse into Black Cleaver into Endless Hunger. Okay, that's crap. Ah, that's tough. Because I don't know if that's Garen or Gameplank. Oh no. If that's Garen, then First Strike with Teleport is way better. If that's Gameplank, then you want Electrocute with Ignite. Yep, that's Gameplank. With Garen Jungle. Interesting. Okay. I think Ignite is better into Gameplank because you really negate his W healing. But we'll make TP work. I'm still trying to adjust to the TP playstyle. I think I need to use it more proactively rather than reactively. And to like, get more benefit out of it, but oh well. Okay, so Gameplank matchup. I think this is a fun matchup. I think it's also very okay. Yeah, also, I mean, if he wants to use his first ward that early on and start Q, okay. Like, oh, okay, man. Gameplanks usually start E, but there is like a tech where they basically spam Q early on, and it's like they're out of mana, but okay. Like if this guy wants to do that, then I'm fine with it. Yeah, he's just gonna spam Q, which is crazy to me. What did my Q go to? It went to friggin' Narnia. Okay, this guy is actually just gonna do the Q spam strat. Wow. I played against that once and it's so obnoxious. But it actually works, which is crazy to me. That's fine. We're just gonna TP back to lane after he's out of mana and he's cooked. Like, okay, man. Okay. Like, okay, yeah. I mean, hey, if you want to use all your mana, okay, buddy. Like, oh wow, that actually hits. Jeez. I mean, but yeah, as you can see, like he's already out of mana, so I mean, it's not actually a good strat. I'm gonna see if I can bait out another E. Okay. Unfortunately, he is going to get a reset off this. I don't think it's gonna be easy for me to hold it. But I mean, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna? Yeah, he is. He wants to flash on me. That's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna TV back to lane and he's cooked. Yeah, no, that playstyle is so obnoxious to play into, but it's fine. Because he has no TP, so we just want to really abuse that. We're gonna burn out his flash. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, we'll take it. I mean, Diana's just gonna kill him for me, I guess. Nice, and there we go. So, I mean, if Gameplanks want to go with like the Q spam strat, then you just punish them like this. You just survive, don't fall for it. You just int, let them run out of mana, recall, TP, he's cooked. And since he has Ignite, there's nothing you can do about it. And we'll even get a plate out of it too, which is incredible. And yeah, we get our Diana head. Amazing. Lovely. And also, we got a lot of value out of second one there, so I'm glad I took that run. Gonna start rushing back to the lane. Eclipse Voltaic Endless. Yeah, that feels good too. I think Eclipse into Voltaic in general is a very strong combo. Just for me, it feels really squishy though, and that kind of scares me. Not having like a hard defensive item by your third item, like that's just terrifying, you know? Oh, wow. Okay. No, no, we. If you don't get what happened there, like we both messed up. Like he should have double barreled that, and my Q just went the opposite way. That is crazy. I wonder if I can bait out of it. If I could bait something out. Nice, good trader. Okay, yeah, I mean he's dead. He's so dead. I'm gonna kite that. Yeah, I mean he's dead. I mean unless he does that, which is fine. Like it's fine. I got him. Right now, like unless the only way this goes sour is if you like decide to dive him and you die. But he's gonna lose a ton from this, so it's fine. I'm gonna intentionally take a tower shot there because it makes your W do more damage. In case you guys didn't know. So that's a cool little trick. Your W does more damage when you take damage, and that includes to towers. I'm gonna see if I can cheese him here. Nice. Okay, not so nice. Garen's. So let's see if we can cheese him again. Nice, there we go. Good stuff. This game's going well, I guess. Yeah, game plank, I guess. But you guys can see, like, even without the Diana, like, the game plank is still just, he can't really play the game, like, even without those ganks, right? Because both times, even if Diana didn't come, what happens is, like, he has no TP, so in these scenarios, he's just forced to back, and he's gonna lose all these minions, all these waves, all that XP, and he gets really set behind. I don't have to kill him to establish, like, a major lead on him. But the Diana being there, of course, actually getting the kill makes everything a bit better. But generally, this is how you want to play against a game plank who plays like this, I guess. Okay. I'll hit my Q2 on that, so that makes it worth. He does have Ignite potentially coming up, so I have to be a bit careful. Bit scary. Okay. I do have TP coming up in 40 seconds, but yeah, at this point he can start spamming Ws because he's pretty healthy on mana, so I have to be a bit careful. Okay. Probably recall and get this. Garen's gonna be top side, so should be careful. Yeah, Garen's gonna be top side. Grubs, they're probably gonna be taking those, so. Ooh, wait. He's not gonna greed for too much, is he? Yeah, he's not. That's unfortunate. Guess we can test. Although, I think like Diana kind of doing this solo is really bad. I don't know, man. I think that's I mean I don't know. You kind of like the. I don't think Diana can flame us for going in her solo there. Like what? Like you walk into Tarek and Garen by yourself. What do you think is gonna happen, right? Definitely a bit unfortunate, but okay. Get rid of the minion aggro. Okay, that sucks that I'm getting hit by that. Seriously? Okay. That's annoying. It's fine. Don't know if Garen's still topside. Probably not. Okay, so we're just gonna keep poking him down. He's kind of running low on barrels, so that's good for us. Nice. If we had Ignite, I could probably just ult him and just force an all-in. But since we don't, it's okay. We're just gonna poke him down a bit. Nice. Just taking a bit of his health bar, a bit at a time. A love tap, as I like to call it. Garen's gonna be moving topside, so. Nice. Don't even let him get the auto off. Okay, now we recall. And we can TP back to line if we need to, but we probably don't. We can just run back. Okay, Victor's here. Otherwise, I would kind of be down to send it. Screw it. Yeah, no, we go for this. No, what? That. No way. No way. No freaking way. I thought my ult would 100% hit there. That looked like it was right on point. What a shame, man. That's okay. We're just gonna stay till we get Voltaic and we'll TP back to lane. I have to be careful about Gangplank cheesing me on the bushes though. Hate for that to be the case. Okay. And now we have Voltaic. How lovely is that? Tata. Okay. Yeah, we want to kill him as many times as we can before... as many times as we can, really, just before he gets his Essence Reaver. I hope his stream's working. It's kind of weird. What rank is this? I think like it's just low Masters, maybe even Diamond, because I just dropped a bit. Hopefully not Diamond, because that would be embarrassing if I lose a single game. Okay. At this point, we're just going to see if we can poke him a bit low, and then we're going to all in him. I think we should win this game, though. Yeah, looks good. Nice. Don't know where Gangplank is. Should be a bit careful about a bush cheese. But he might be roaming or might be doing camps. Like he might be just taking his jungler's Krogs. You never know. Yeah, okay, yeah, so he was just chasing. That makes sense. We're just gonna push in this wave. Okay. And we're just gonna recall. Actually, you know what we can do? We can cheese him. We're gonna do that. Amazing. Oh, that was a headshot right there. That Q is crazy. Okay. Wonder if we can dive him. Well, I want to bait out his orange first. Okay, nice. Running low on barrels. Ooh, Garen's low. Nice. Oh, okay, so he can... Yeah, he has similar range, I guess. Okay. I mean, he has to flash this. Maybe. I mean, he's gonna have TP, so I might be able to force it out. here. Lovely. And we're gonna get some plates. Delicious. Okay. I mean, I don't know what you're doing, man. Scary. Scary, scary, scary. Oh, Victor! Leave me alone, please. Please, Victor, please. I have a family. Oh man. That's okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't have boots. I don't have tier 2 boots, so that's natural. They have a lot of true damage, so I don't know how much Death Stance would actually do for me here. And okay, so Misfortune already has Serpent's Fang, so I was thinking I might get that item, but I guess not. Okay, we're now going to go for tier 2, since Diana's goaded and she took out the Garen. And I think MF, because Katarina's going to recall, so MF should be going mid. And then I can go and play for the tier 2. And then eventually, once this opens up, I can now play for tier 2 bot or top. And that's usually how I just play in the mid game. Okay. I guess Seraphine's gonna try to match me for a bit, so I'm just gonna hold the wave here. Because I mean, if she's just gonna be catching the wave, then well, like there's no point in pushing. Okay, now she's gone. Instead, they're probably gonna send Victor to match me, which is fine. Okay. Okay, now he has no stun, which means if he walks forward, he's cooked. What if... Okay. Could also wait for him to recall. Okay, so Garen's here. He's gonna be moving there. I think he's gonna recall. Okay, now with that, that means now I can push in. Okay. Lovely. And now we can get this... No, he didn't. I guess he was kind of staying back. Oh, that's a shame. He's gonna hold that wave too. It's fine. We should still be able to guarantee drag, and that's what's important. Shame. That's fine. My goal is like I don't need to kill him, but I want to get him low enough to force him to recall. And now we can just dive him. There we go. Oh, that actually stuns me. Wow. That's rough. Maybe that was a bad call on my end. I don't know. I think the Diana went in a bit early though. Did it kill her? Okay. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, what? Yo, that damage. Ah, wow. Okay, they kill. Okay, so that works for us then. Great. Who said you could do this, Campank? I don't like that I'm giving out free farm top. Yeah. Gameplank's pretty behind. So we can probably... Oh, okay, I don't... His camps are not up. That's unfortunate. He's probably hiding in this bush is my guess. Nope, he's just hiding over there. Okay. Ew. Okay, yeah, they're moving up towards me. So I should be careful now. Yeah, Tarek and Garen surfing. Da 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 da. Right now, we don't really need to force anything. We can kind of just farm and scale. I don't have TP up, unfortunately. And then I can push this in and then run here and take... No, it's gonna disappear. That's rough. Yeah, that's actually really rough. I don't think she has time. I'm just gonna take enemy Garen camps. Because he's bot side. Looks like we're gonna force an early Baron, which is ambitious, and I respect that. Okay. Okay. Ow, I guess. Doesn't really do much, but... this is scary. Okay, we'll take it. That does give us endless though, which is very nice. And then after that, I'm kind of conflicted on what I want to buy. Zara doesn't have ult yet, so okay, just gonna catch this. Run back top, catch whatever I can there. And our TP should be up in time for Dragon. Gameplank's over pushing, so we're gonna kill him if we can. Yeah, no, he's dead. He's dead for this. Ow. You know what? Is it even worth... Nah. Oh, okay. Okay. What? Oh, what is that headshot damage? That's insane. You know what? Maybe I do need to get Essence Serpent's Fang this game anyways. Maybe that is the play after all. That is so much damage. Okay. That is, I think, Victor TPing. Okay, they're all TPing. I need to head down here for cleanup session. Oh, yeah, no, they're all dead. That's rough, especially because Dragon was about to pop up. And then they were kind of salvaging a bad play by the Katarina, I think. But it's okay. I can't play too aggressive just because, like, yeah, there are bot lanes here. Okay. They're not gonna dive me, so I'm okay. Okay, he's positioning like... That's scary. That's really scary. Yep. I just need an ult out to get out. Okay. Like... kind of scary, but I'm okay. As long as I don't die here, my team is gonna get something topside. So that's, again, I'm not gonna make it a stupidly aggressive play. Jeez. You know what? Yeah, no, just report me. Report me. Report me. Damn, I didn't think he would, that makes sense, yeah. He has Serpent's Fang. I didn't think they would be able to kill me from that stage. Even if they came back. Much less like just run their tower and do that. So that's my bad. Okay. Interesting. I believe in my Diana. I I don't think I need a TP to this because they're just gonna... Yeah, they win this without me, so... Nice. What am I doing? I'm gonna just take the enemy camps. And then... Seriously? Okay. It's tempting to go for the red buff, but I don't think we have enough time. And I don't want to miss this cannon XP. Garen's topside, which means I can't take the Krogs. Garen does pretty well into Ambessa unless you go full bruiser is the thing. You need like 3 items, and then even then like you have to be careful. So yeah, Death Stance into maybe GA. I think GA does well this game, and then possibly Serpent's Fang. I think those will be really good into the enemy comp. And I just want to hang around top side with my TP ready, because we do have Baron spawning soon. And then Katarina's gonna get caught out. I don't know if I want to teleport to that, because I don't think, yeah, she survives there. So instead, I'm just gonna push on top side and get this turret. Oh wow, Katarina actually lives. Very nice. Okay. And nobody's here to guard this unless Victor's there. So this is a ton of free gold for me, which I will take gladly any day. And I'll take turret. Lovely. No, not the cannon. It's fine. And then we are going to be there for Dragon. Honestly, I think I can make a play because the new TP encourages you to teleport into fights with the way it works. So I think I could maybe try splitting top and then TP to the dragon, but then my team needs to set up for me. There's a prerequisite for that. Because generally the rule of thumb is like you want to be there for the fight before it begins. But I think the new TP is like, it's better if you don't do that. Jesus Christ. Yo, that damage is insane. My bad. I was not aware. Okay, I guess. No, but it makes sense. He's actually really strong. He has 4 items already. Wow. Like, this Garen is really, really powerful. Okay. But Katarina pops off, the rest of the team's gonna clean up. It doesn't matter. If he wants to use like his ult on me, then I guess that's fine. I do think Garen is really annoying to play into. In like general. As Ambessa. Just because like of his silence and his ult. But it's, yeah. It's not too. He does kind of shut you down in team fights. Is a problem, but it's okay. We can probably TP here. It's okay. It's fine if they get the gold. Kinda overstayed a bit, but I'm just gonna take camps. Can I solo kill the Victor? I can try. I'll probably die because I'm a griefer. Okay, I kill him. Yep, Katarina's got him. That's funny. No, not the cannon. That's okay. It's annoying that he has flash there, but it's okay. Garen's there. My team should be pushing in top. I need to run away. Sure, I could probably... Oh my god, nah. This Garen knows friggin' this. No way. No way I fell for the most obvious trick in the book. It's whatever. Team will be pushing in. They should be able to get this turret. And then we don't really lose anything off that. I'm just kind of griefing him, but that's kind of it. I do have several options now. I could potentially buy or make my way towards Serpent's Fang. Or I can start working towards Sorodas or Black Cleaver for a bit more HP, which I actually think does really well into their team comp. I think a bit of HP would actually go a long way into them. Screw it. I'm gonna go Serpent's Fang. It's probably not a good call. I need to TP to this. I mean, I guess they don't even need my help. We just end the game. Yeah, I feel like I didn't do too much this game outside of doing decent lane. But I mean, there we go, I guess. Not a crazy, not a satisfying win, but you know, we'll take it. Yeah, the typical Garen interaction. Definitely. I think outside of lane it gets really difficult to side against a Garen, unless you're ahead. In which case, if you're going bruiser build, you're okay. Otherwise, he kind of just runs you down. He just one shots you, and he has so much movement speed. But you know that's how it is, right? Like, if that Garen jungle is still playing, then that's terrifying. Otherwise, I wouldn't actually ban Garen as Ambessa. Okay, I guess Nasus jungle. That works. Hey Thales, nice to meet you from Brazil. Huh? I've been noticing like a lot of like like is League popular in Brazil? Because I feel like I've been seeing more and more people from like interested in League that are like from Brazil in general. Like I know it's always like been a thing there, but I don't know how popular it is. That's cool though. It's nice to know that there's people everybody around who's interested in Ambessa. Might be up against Kennen, but that could also be Kennen mid lane, which is the thing. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, this is gonna be something a bit more exciting for you guys. We are going to explore the Alawi matchup today. I was just trying to decide, do I want to take... Do I want to go Ignite into her? Yeah, why not? Maybe.
A wolf has no mercy.
I think TP is definitely the safer choice. I'm just thinking, is this like a game where I want to teleport bot line at any time? With our comp, I feel like teleport would be pretty valuable. That's fine. We are going to be playing super aggressive. And it's time for Jote. Jote to pop off. You're jungle typing all that cringe. Yeah, kind of. But you know, some people like talking, like yapping. I know I do. So I just not gonna use it. I'm just not gonna get tilted by any of it. You know, just gonna take all its fun. Is there a reason why you don't use a skin? Yes, because I think the base skin is cool. It's really clean, and the Chosen Wolf skin is honestly, it's like, it's nice. I like it, but it's also somewhat disappointing at times. You know, because it's a legendary skin without legendary animations. It's just, it's too flashy sometimes too. But if you guys like the skin, I can play it a bit. Okay, so allow me matchup. I think I just posted a video on it. I actually don't really play or see much Alaois in general. But generally, like, the matchup is you dodge the E, you dodge the Q, dodge E and Q. If she hits with W, dodge the tentacles nearby. Yeah. If you can dodge her E, which like brings out the vessel, you negate like over half her damage, right? And also, but if you do end up getting hit by it ever, what you want to do is, okay, if he goes for this, I need a Punisher. Okay, I don't like that I took a bit of damage from that. That's not good. Careful, dodge her. Well played. She angled it well. Good position from her. I'm gonna hit level 2 here though. Nice, walk out of that. Nice, a bit of poke. Bit of a love tap, as I like to call it. Oh, oh. Aw, you're kidding me. Okay. She's gonna have, okay, I thought I should be able to hit that. Okay. Okay, we got our flash. Lovely. Lovely. Huge. Nice. Ooh, and that's how we do it. I will inst that half the time, and the other half the time it works out, and it is amazing. Okay. That was great. Crap. Kind of sucks that I don't get a Battle Longsword, but I did want to get my Joe active, so we'll take it. Yeah, that's yes, do I have a written build guide somewhere? Oh, somebody doesn't know about the spreadsheet. That's actually how this channel came to be, and what I think, in my opinion, most people actually knew me for. If you check out the description in one of my videos, there's like a huge matchup spreadsheet, and it has like links to everything else you would want to be interested in. Oh, I thought I could totally dodge that. That's okay. It's fine. Okay, so now Alawi's goal is to push into wave, and to like start poking me down with E as I'm under my tower. That's generally Alawi's game plan. So we don't want to do that. We actually want the wave to be, typically against most champs, you're considered at an advantage state if like the wave is kind of frozen on your side. But against Alawi specifically, you want the wave kind of in the middle, which is new, but nice. We're just gonna keep poking her with Q2s. right? We're gonna make it very awkward for her to do anything here. Because even if she does hit her E on me somehow, like, she doesn't get too much value out of it. So we're gonna awkwardly kind of dodge around with our dashes so she can't, like, hit it on us. And just like that, she's already super low again, ready to be dove. She has no flash, right? So this is great. Oh, that hits. Wow. Okay. So again, we're gonna immediately run out. So even though she hit her E on us, we W most of the damage, and we just run out, and she can't keep hitting it, and we don't take any damage from that E at all, right? So again, if you keep playing well, she is cooked. And that's her bone plating. How great is this? How balanced is my champion, right? Alawi must be having so much fun, so much counterplay. Actually, I'm kind of scared of the king, though. Because and warding in a bush doesn't even do much just because of the way the champion works. Kind of sucks the position of my wave state, but it is what it is. I want the wave to be a bit more in the middle. But she's playing very safe. That's smart, as she should. So we're going to try to do our best to push in this entire thing. Nice. Good stuff from us. Okay, actually, you know what? We're gonna kill her here. Okay, and she's dead. What's the counterplay? What's the counterplay for Alawi? What a fun matchup, man. And she has no TP too, so she's like actually kind of... I'm beginning to feel bad for her. But yeah, this is why I like the matchup. I think unless you mess up, there's really not much you can actually do. Okay. It's gonna recall. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have given him the orbs. I did stay a bit long, but it's whatever. It's okay. We're gonna come back to lane with a huge lead. It's gonna feel amazing. Gonna get all this and that. Okay, we are so strong. With tons of AD, so we're gonna be in a really great state here. Okay, she came back with a bit of armor, so it's probably a good thing we went with the raw AD instead of brutalizer. Wonder if she's going to be going that the armor build. She probably will. Even in that instance, because of the enemy team comp, I am still going Voltaic. That's just what I do. Did Alawi recall? I wonder. But you only know about spreadsheet? Well, I do have like a couple item guides. They are tiny bit outdated, but you can still use them for reference regarding, you know, builds and runes and whatnot. Okay, I'm just gonna push this in. Get some free gold. And then this is in a great wave state for the Alawi. Yeah, we're gonna run out. And we're gonna take our free 5 gold. Scary. Okay. I don't like how the wave is pushed up to us. Okay, wow, that is longer range than I expected. I don't like that I'm giving her healing. I think that's the problem where I'm messing up. Okay. But you know what? It's okay, because now that means the wave is beginning to push into us. So I'm actually fine with that. Because now she's cooked. How's she going to play it, right? She's going to be able to farm with Q, and that's kind of it. Nice. And she has no W, no E. So if she walks up for this, she's dead. Smart. Oh, no. I should have waited for my W, and I think I killed the Maui. Oh man, that really sucks. It's okay. I should have W'd forward, and then, you know, that would have been cool. It's fine. New T1 Ambessa. I think I'm so excited for the new skin. I have a personal rule. I never only ever buy skins on discount or if they're in my shop. But I make an exception for Ambessa skins. So once the T1 skin comes out, I am playing it, and it is. I'm going to love it. It's gonna be the best thing ever. I didn't even walk this in to make sure this crashes. Okay. Nice. This is good. Okay. Perfect. With that, we're gonna just help the Nessus with the grubbies. Okay, everybody's bot side, so. And if Lowy wants to even out the wave in the middle again, works for me. We're gonna keep kind of staying in lane until we can get our Voltaic, and that's our goal. Okay, so yeah, she's going that armor item, which just means she's gonna do not exactly a lot of damage to us. She's playing very safe, very scared now. She knows what we're capable of, right? So that's fine. We can just chill for a bit. Our team is doing alright. We don't need to force any big plays, right? Although bot lane is definitely a bit chaotic at the moment. That's unfortunate that Jinx gets that. Could be worse though. Oh, I thought I would hit that for sure. It's okay. Nice, good dodge. Okay, good stuff. With that, we're gonna recall. We're gonna get our next item. And she is gonna be too scared to walk up, because if she walks up, she's dead. And so we're just gonna run back, and we're gonna freeze this. Because she pushed in way too slow, I think. And so we should be able to get there first. Surely. Never mind, actually. That's, oh, that kind of sucks. Okay. We're gonna push in the next wave really quick, though, and we're gonna... Yeah, we're just going to get our plates, at least. So, that's fine. We'll take it. Actually, we should have probably gone for the tower there and got another plate, but I guess it's fine. We have our roll take, which is really nice. It's gonna feel really good. Ow. Bit of a slap to the face, I guess. You can keep dancing around. That's really annoying. That's not gonna hold for long. Okay, now we're just gonna start pushing towards the middle of the map. That's gonna be great for us. Okay. Oh, you're kidding me. I mean, Kane's there, so that's unfortunate, but that's how it is. So, it's okay. Probably going Bruiser build for this game. Gonna go with a standard Endless Hunger into Death Stance. I don't like that Kane's gonna get tons of gold from this, but if he only gets one plate, then I guess it's alright. Interesting. She's going Gluttonous Greaves. Huh. What a very interesting choice. I totally thought I could dodge that. How do I not hit anything there? What? That's so depressing. Okay. We're gonna push on that and we're just gonna dip. It's fine. I mean, I don't know what she's doing. That doesn't hold against the cannon wave. We're gonna TP here. Yep. This is great. Oh shit! Yo, Nasus does damage. Okay. You're kidding me. This makes me cry, man. This actually, like, I'm so that. I thought I could get to that place in time. That really sucks. But you know, Alawi's dead because she's greeting, I guess. Oh, that's fine. Then never mind. I catch mid-wave. Or I guess we could just get Herald. That too. And I'll leave him to do it, and then I'll just catch mid-wave. Oh, wow. Ow. Okay. Nasus is pretty strong. I mean, I guess he got this farm pretty safe for most of the game. So that makes sense. Hold up. That's Jinx. Okay, we're gonna rush in this and we're gonna take this turret. That's our goal. Delicious. Okay, or else we're just gonna get a play instead. And then we're gonna... I want to go back top and start getting that, but... I'm gonna take this and then head back mid, I guess. Catch the wave. Okay. I would rather lane against Alawi than my Fizz, just because I think I would do a lot better than him. Okay, cannon's coming, that's dangerous. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why my Fizz is trying to fight the Alawi. I don't think he ever wins, but... You know, hopefully he might be able to... Yeah, no. If Alawi's a greedy... Which she is, then we can do that and get the top tower. Cool. Kane's gonna be here. And that's gonna be annoying, but... You take a tower shot to do a bit more damage. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Okay. Surely he's not sticking around, right? Surely. Okay. Alright. Now we leave. Got the turret. We're happy. We are going to get our Endless Hunger and start building Death's Dance. I only play Ambessa top. Sometimes mid, sometimes bot. um, but only top. In a more serious note. Peculiar build, yes. I know. It's not the typical classic build where everybody just goes bruiser into Shojin. I think this is the more optimized build, and it's the build I like. Jeez. Okay. Wow. That so is insane. No. Oh, Sheba. Does he? Oh, okay. At least I get the Alawi. I think I could have used my ult better there, and then maybe kill them both. I thought I can survive the Cane Burst and then get him after, but it's fine. Sucks though. But yeah, this build is I I used to call it a different name. I'll call it like the what's a cool name? It's a red only build. I only build red items. Yeah, Sealk. I noticed like Sealk really loves doing Eclipse into Voltaic, and then either Endless or Death Stance, right? And I like that too. I just find that Eclipse delays your overall like Endless Death Stance team fighting spike a bit too much. But I still think it's good. But I think this build is funnier because it's full red items. You go Voltaic, Gluttonous, Endless Hunger, and you go Death Stance. And then you can also go like Black Cleaver. And it's like all your items are red. And then I used to call it the period build, but then I feel like that might be offensive. So ignore that. We kill her here. It's fine. We just take the turret. I yeah, I should have ulted to the side, but I guess it's fine. Probably better that we don't go in there because Zillion's there too. I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think we kill there. Unless my friggin' Thresh is goated. Okay, I need. Wait. Oh, I thought the Nasus was my cane with the enemy cane. I should not have flashed. What am I doing? That's wild. I don't know. I'm on something today, guys. Uh, I thought, yeah, no, I thought the Nasus, because of the skin, he's red. So when I saw like him come down, I thought that was like red cannon, like he was gonna double me. I was like, oh no, I need to flash that. That's wild. I don't have to TP there. Yeah, like Alawi is so behind because of our performance online. And Nasus just gets to be giga strong because he just farmed all game, and now he's really ahead after a few good team fights. We're gonna like to work on this tier too. And nowadays that's like where you get most of your gold. Back in the old days with like when lethality and pre-nerf Ambessa, the strategy was just to like play for a bit of kills, right? And you never really wanted to play for turrets. Okay, that's annoying. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. But nowadays, because of like the new turrets and the demolish thing and everything, we just play for friggin' towers now. GG guys. Don't think that's honestly. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that was a tuber game? I kind of made a couple mistakes here and there, but it was a fun game. I had a good time. Uh, Showed off the matchup decently well. What do you guys think? Tuber? In the last couple days, I played Ambessa ADC. It was surreal how people can't comprehend it. Yes, I think Locke bot is also really fun. I've been playing a lot of Locke bot lane. And the entire playstyle is like you eventually get outscaled by the enemy ADC, but idea is you just bully them so hard early on. And if you have like a Blitzcrank or anybody with a hook, and you can just get your ult on them, you just one-shot them. And it's really fun. It's a tuber. Yeah. um, I do kind of want to review that game because I know I could have there was one part where I'm thinking like, okay, I could have definitely outplayed the tower dive, but I'm really happy with that, with how the game played out. And then I'll explain something that I do a lot that I feel like is not possible without electrocute. And this is a little thing I want to show off a bit. I want to talk about like this is probably my most iconic like thing to do almost every game, which is just to tower dive people. I tower dive people level 3 all the time on Ambessa, and usually if it works and you die for it, then it's amazing. Um, but let's just quickly review how most of like laning goes, like what I always do. Um, like obviously if you can, getting like a full electrocute feels amazing, but generally like level 1, I'm always playing for that sudden impact and a bit of like Q2 poke, Q1 if I can help it. But generally, yeah, I play for sudden impact procs. uh Ken's like there surprisingly early. I'm surprised he didn't gank me. I would have been screwed if he did. um but like yeah, right now, like look at runes alone. Level 2. Like we both just hit level 2. I didn't even do like that much trading, nothing like heavy, and I already have this much, this much damage from runes alone. 100 damage to the health bar from just electrocute and sudden impact. To me, that's pretty wild, right? And then we'll see like how much damage I'm racking up. I was going for like a W auto Q like electrocute proc there, but I missed. But it's fine. And look, another bit of like 20 true damage on her, right? And then at this point, I'm like, okay, she is stepping up way too far. I have a stacked minion wave. I just hit level 3. I'm gonna burn her flash or she dies, right? So it's like, and yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, since I still have, and I intentionally decided not to W the tower shot because I wanted to kill her, and I was like, okay, I need my W for more damage. Um, so I broke that, and I'm like, okay, if I can kill her before she hits level 3, it's free. Unfortunately, she was smart. She killed the minion, and she hits level 3 from that. Uh, so that really sucked. But in any case, doesn't matter. Like she is so low, I can just auto for flash on her, then W and an auto again, and then that should be more than enough to kill her. Um, and I have E, and yeah, and that's great, right? And look at this. Look at like I just want to again point this out. Like look at how much damage like I've racked up on her with just like runes alone. And again, I've only procced them like maybe electrocute like 2 or 3 times. 100, like over 200 damage in runes alone. 200. Okay? She has 900 HP total. Okay? Like that is probably like that is like 23% of her health bar. 23% of her health is gone from my runes and runes alone. And that's just not damage you can get from grasp. Like you can't do this dive consistently, like with if you take grasp. But yeah, that's why I'm such a that's why I'm electrocute advocate, because otherwise you just can't do that. But that's just something I wanted to share with you guys. A 1v5 build on Ambessa? Yes, I do. It's Eclipse, Death Stance, Endless Hunger, Ma, and probably Cyrilda's Grudge. Like that's your 1v9 build. Or you can replace Cyrilda's Grudge with Black Cleaver, because that's the 1v9 build, because the idea is Eclipse gives you a bit of sustain and damage. Black Cleaver gives you survivability for continued rotations. Maw also gives you tons of Omnivamp and survivability. Endless Hunger, that's like the real 1v9 item. Like you get so much healing, it's ridiculous. I love that it's brought on. You get ability hits to get to your rotations faster. I feel like that is the item that has actually made Ambessa viable as a bruiser this season. Without Endless Hunger, I don't think bruiser would be nearly as fun or satisfying to play. Um, and also like the healing buff was great as well. And in Sordos or Black Cleaver, that just lets you kill anybody. Like with it. Yeah. Sorry, my roommate was talking to me. But yeah, so with that, that's why we go electrocute. That's why we don't go grasp, right? I You don't use resolve secondary tree. I used to, not anymore. Or no, I still do. Here, I'll go over all my runes really quick. I have a lot. So it depends on the matchup, but generally, like this is my go-to. Like I go electrocute for insane damage. Electrocute and sudden impact, they just rack up so much damage over the course of a game. Um, and then this you one of these, right? This one is generally the meta one. And then Ultimate Hunter for more ult. Honestly, any of these three work on Ambessa. Um, I should experiment more, but I think this is what I've been going with mainly. Um, and I go ability haste because I think that 8 ability haste is actually quite meaningful at the beginning of the game. That 580 is good too, but the fact that like all your abilities get an entire like second off cooldown early here than like usual, that is to me that is pretty crazy. I really like that. Um, but it depends on a matchup. I think if it's a hard laning matchup where I need a second wind or bone plating, then I'll go shield bash, right? A shield bash with second wind or a shield bash with bone plating. But otherwise, if I want to play for a bit of scaling, I really like cashback. And alongside cashback, if I'm planning on taking Dorn's Blade based on enemy top, I will take Jack of all trades. If I don't plan on getting Dorn's Blade, then I'll go triple tonic, and then I'll get D shield or whatever. But it really just depends on matchup. I'll take either bone plating, shield bash with one of these two, or cashback with one of these two. Against certain matchups like Garen and Ornn, I'll go first strike. This is the rune page. Pretty simple. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like she can't really survive. Um, I kind of on you with that one. I think Ambessa is just naturally squishy because she doesn't really have many health scalings and her base stats are somewhat lower than most classic juggernauts. But I think Wright did a good job by bringing in Endless Hunger and by increasing our ult healing. So now, if you do have a significant lead as a bruiser, you do have the ability to survive. A lot of it is through Omnivamp, less so than shields, and that's something I really like now. I like that her survivability is broken into half of it comes from shielding, and the other half comes from Omnivamp. Uh, it's it's satisfying when you do get a pop off, but you do need a significant lead to do so. Kind of like Riven, which again I think is a good thing to go off of. Um, this is I would say this is like my standard 1v5 like bruiser build, right? Where you go like Eclipse, you got a bit like you get survivability and damage from these two items. Like all of these items together, every single one here gives you both survivability and raw damage. Like Eclipse gives you shield and damage. Black Cleaver gives you tons of like damage through its passive, and it gives you shield. Descent, high amounts of AD, armor, and it gives you like so much survivability in a team fight, right? You can just 1v9. This is a 1v9 item alongside Endless Hunger. Again, you get everything you'd want from Endless Hunger. You get tenacity, omnivamp, attack damage, shitload of ability haste, crazy good. Um, and then Ma, like if there's like 2 or 3 AP on an enemy team, such a good item too. Um, really nice shield, tons of omnivamp, great like amount of AD as well. It just finishes out your item in general. This used to be the go-to lethality item build. Nowadays, I kind of replace it with Voltaic. Um, like I think if you want to save like gold, if you want to cheapen out, Axiom Arc is still fine. I just think Voltaic is just that strong of an item. There's like standard lethality build. You can honestly go more into lethality, or you can like dive into that. Um, Rip Opportunity. I love that item like my child. Um, but it's gone now, and that's how it is. Um, it depends. Unless like second item or third, it really just depends on the game. Again, as a standard go to, I go with second. But if I really need the armor early on and I'm really ahead, then I'll go Death Sense. Then I think Death Sense is better. Or if I'm like in a certain matchup where armor is like necessary, like Trinamir or Riven, then yeah, I'll go like Death Stance first, Endless Hunger second, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Think with that, I mean, we kind of just broke even for today. So, in terms of overall LP. I think that was a couple fun games. I haven't been playing ranked much as recently. Been busy with a lot of things. Um, but I should start playing ranked more. I should start making more videos, and I also really want to start improving my skills at the game because I want to hit. I really want to hit GM end of season. So that's my current goal. Why not full Omnivamp Ambessa? I mean, you kind of are going full Omnivamp, right? You've got the boots, you got the Maw, you got the Endless. Everything else is kind of like unnecessary. Like you never want to build lifesteal items on her, because that's really bait, right? Um, it is funny though. It's great for like a content video, but it's not actually good. Because again you're gonna get gutted by Grievous and like you don't. It's just not really It's fun, but it's not actually viable. Just simply put. If they removed Grievous wounds from a game, then awful Omnivamp Ambessa just might be a thing. Then that's a different story. But that's not the case. You know, but I will say this: if you ever have like a Soraka or like a Karma or something on your team, or like multiple supports, getting Spirit Visage as like your item instead of Maw is kind of viable. It's pretty it's pretty fun if you get it because like you just become immortal. But that's a whole nother thing. Anyways, guys, I want to thank all of you guys for coming along, even if you just came in or if you just stopped in or you just had this on background. Thank you guys for coming to stream. I think I'm probably gonna call it for the stream for today. Might just play like some Flex Q with some friends or some ARAM or something, but yeah, no. Yeah, I had fun. I had fun talking to you guys, answering your questions. Thanks for watching, guys. Um, I'm gonna go get some food. Gonna cook, and then if you guys like the previous video, I'll let my editor know, and then I might make a tuber, and I'll keep on grinding out the content. And I recently just updated the matchup spreadsheet, so check that out. I decided to stop messing around and I put a lot more LHQ on it instead of Conquer. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I appreciate all of you guys. Love you all, and good luck on the Rift. Keep slaying as Ambessa. All right, see you guys. Bye.